So, Gaffer, you've had time to reflect on Saturday's defeat against MK Dons. What are your thoughts following that?
Yeah, I mean, we were relatively happy, for a lot of the game. They obviously scored with their first attack. We could have done better in the box. We lose our man twice for 2 goals with Greg, and we just know that we need to lock up better in the box. We've done that in previous games. Second half, we had a lot more opportunities in goal than MK Dons, and we were unfortunate not to have scored. We hit the post. The goalkeeper makes a couple of really good saves in the game, from Delaney in the first half, and a shot, I think it was from Jensen in the second half. So from that point of view, we were happy with a lot of things. MK Dons are a very good side, but we had 17 attempts in goal, they had 17 as well, so that shows you how tight a game it was. They had more attempts on target than we did, so we just got to become better in that area.
You said on Saturday the difference obviously was they were more clinical in front of goal. You touched on Delaney's first half header and obviously the Kieran Phillips and Jensen Weir chances. If they go in, it could be a completely different game altogether.
Yeah, I mean, it 1-0. It was a great ball in for Delaney and a great header from him, but it was an outstanding save from the goalkeeper. And then second half, we started very quickly and had a number of attempts on goal, and we could have gone back to 2-1 quite quickly, and that would have been interesting, but it didn't happen, and we now move on to the next game.
17 shots each, like you've said. The fact we're getting into those positions and attempting efforts on goal against a team the calibre of MK Dons, it's encouraging.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of tough teams to play in this league. We understand that. We understand the position in the league and the teams that we're coming up against, and once we do understand that and take it on board, then we're quite comfortable with it.
Everton U21s tomorrow night. They've managed to win the very same fixture last season, proving it won't be an easy encounter by any stretch of the imagination.
Never is, because they've got quality players. A number of these players will probably go out on loan after tomorrow night's game, and some of them have already been in and around the first team already this season. So it'll be a good game for us. We're going to make changes to the game. We're probably going to make 6 players give them their first starts of the season, so that enables us to rest some of our players for the night, and it gives an opportunity to the ones that hasn't had much game time.
Being an under-21 squad looking to impress, do you think their players will see coming to the Mazuma and putting on a show as a bit of an incentive?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's for. That's why the Papa John's trophy is so lucrative to teams, is because a lot of money has been put in by the Premier League clubs, and the reason for that is to try and develop their players quicker by playing 3 games against league opposition, and it's to try and help English football produce more and more players for the national team, and they'll see that as an avenue not only to Everton's first team but to other teams that are looking to take possible players on loan as well.
Similar to Rotherham United last week, they come into the game unbeaten with 3 wins and 1 draw. They'll be really eager to maintain that form, won't they?
Yeah, I mean, Rotherham had gone 15 games unbeaten until we won last week in the League Cup. So these things are there to be broken, and tomorrow night gives us another opportunity, gives players an opportunity to get some more game time and hopefully get the win.
The competition itself presents financial incentives in terms of group stage wins with larger prize money pots the further you progress. For a club like Morecambe, running the competition can be very advantageous.
It can be. I think that money wise we're always looking for it, because we're not cash rich, but I think that it's about trying to progress through the rounds. How many games can we win, and can we progress to the next round?
Looking at last Tuesday against Rotherham, several academy players earned a place on the bench. When you look at injuries, the likes of Max Melbourne, Ash Hunter, Cole, John Obika, is this something that fans can expect to see once more tomorrow night?
Yeah, we'll have to. We've got 9 players out tomorrow night, either through illness or injury. So, the academy players that have come into the squad over the last week. We had 2 on Saturday that were with us, Rooney and Mayer. They'll be with us tomorrow night. Mayer got on, which was great for him, and we'll have one more academy player that's likely to be on the bench.
And you've said it there, great opportunity for Adam Mayer to come on and make his professional debut in the EFL. This can be motivation, can't it, for players like Adam to knuckle down and work hard on the training field?
Yeah, I mean, it's important that we produce academy kids, and it's important that for our club financially that we take players from the academy, get them into the first team, and give them that avenue. And we've done that over a period of time. From Carlos wasn't an academy graduate, he came from another source, but he is one that we had high hopes for when we first came in here. Adam Mayer's probably the first one that we could really hit the heights, because he's left-sided, he's strong. Freddie Price was another that came through the system, and Connor Pye obviously last year played in the Papa Johns, and eventually was able to get his move to Sunderland.
Mazuma